So today's reading is a pick a card on your next 72 hours, providing you with immediate insight. Now, this reading is timeless. So whenever you guys come across this message, it is meant for you and your next 72 hours. Okay, so let's begin. We have pile number 1 with the rune Raido, and the High Priestess. We have pile number 2 with the rune Berkana, with the Adalita of Earth, which is the Knight of Pentacles. In pile number 3, we have the rune Kenaz, with the 5 of Air, which is the 5 of Swords. So I'll give you all some time to meditate on your pile selection. All right, my dreamy dreamer. So again, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in your reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 1s, welcome back to your reading. So we're going to hop right into the immediate insight into your next 72 hours. Remember, this is a timeless reading. So whenever you come across this message, it will apply. Okay, so let's begin. So you all chose this rune, pronounced Raido, but it translates into journey. And so kind of like the adjectives for this rune is movement and overcoming obstacles. Okay, and it's always funny to me because whenever I see this rune, it reminds me of the Rihanna Rated R album. Like, you remember her era where she used this rune, this R, as a part of like her, how can I put it, as a part of her, like her what do you call it, like her branding, right? So I think that's very interesting. And during that time, if you guys are, you know, music buffs or whatever, during that time, or if you guys even just like Rihanna or have followed her career, you'd realize she was definitely going through a journey at that time. Okay, so let's hop into your pile selection cards. So funny story about this, and we'll begin in a moment, but you have card number 2 with the High Priestess and Mugwort. So you guys could be having very vivid dreams right now, or you could be using the herb Mugwort in order to recall your dreams as well. With the High Priestess energy, I feel like you're very tapped into the collective consciousness right now, and you know certain things, you understand certain things without knowing why you know them. It's almost like you're being tapped into secrets, right? Through your own psychic abilities, right? Because card number 2, especially as it pertains to the major arcana in the High Priestess, it's the divine feminine energy of knowing, right? It's you know, being tapped into secrets and like just having this deep, profound insight and clarity and mysticism energy, right? So I feel like for some of you all, you could be wanting to really recall your dreams. You could be writing your dreams down in a dream journal right now, and that could kind of help you tie everything together. Like, let's say for the last couple days, you've been having vivid dreams, or you will be having vivid dreams in the next 72 hours. Write them down, or use Mugwort so you can really see vividly while you're in REM sleep. You could really like tap into like all of the facets of that dream that you're having. So once you wake up, you can recall vividly those dreams, right? But so here's the interesting part. You guys have 2 cards, and the additional cards is the 9 of air, excuse me, with pomegranate. So again, we have this dark feminine energy with pomegranate, because I'm getting the story of Persephone. And we also have with the 9 of air, it talks about not being able to sleep, having sleepless nights because of incessant anxiety or worry. So I feel like in the next 72 hours, you guys might overcome that journey of like these vivid dreams or even like nightmares that you've been having, right? Because with the High Priestess and the Nine of Air, I'm getting maybe you've been having like nightmares or night terrors or like really kind of like dark or weird dreams, and you're not understanding why you're having them, right? But if you take mugwort and maybe like do some dream work, right? Maybe that could be astral projection through your dreams to figure out, okay, well, what's the meaning of all this? Or even just journaling them if you don't want to do all that, right? You know, you'll figure out, okay, well, what is it that my subconscious mind is trying to tell me about my waking reality, right? And it's interesting because the pomegranates are sweet and tangy, but they almost look like blood, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like there could be just some type of something that you're trying to overcome. And I'm really getting a hyper emphasis of the divine feminine, right? Of that dark femininity too. So think about Lilith energy here, right? Something could be trying to tell you or awaken to you about your Lilith energy, right? Or maybe go into your natal chart to find out where your Lilith, like what sign do you have in your Lilith, or, you know, that area of your natal chart. That's what I'm getting here. Yep. Okay, so we're going to keep these here. We're going to put your rune here. But you're overcoming this in the next 72 hours, so you might find some type of resolution as to, okay, this is why I was having that dream. No wonder, duh. Like you could be piecing the puzzle together. Maybe it's something you saw earlier in the day or something, but you're going to get a good translation as to why these dreams are happening, or you could be having reoccurring dreams also. Or this could be your, what is it called? Villain error. Your next 72 hours could be like your little, a part one or a portion of your villain error or something like that. But almost in a healthy way, not like almost like integrating the shadow, integrating the villain, right? Because we all have it. Sorry, there's no way around it. We all have the light in the dark, right? The light and the shadow aspects of our personality. That's what makes us multifaceted beings. Okay, so let's tap into some more energy for you all in regards to immediate insight into your next 72 hours. Okay, so I've cleansed these decks off camera, so let's begin. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. Give us deeper insight and clarity into our pile number one's next 72 hours. Oh, wow. So interesting. This was just out. I don't know if it flipped out while I was shuffling, but let's read this. We have card number 5, constellation Leo with kingdom. And I feel like the kingdom of God is within, again, this crown chakra energy here, right? There's something going on with your crown chakra, with your mind, with your dream state, right? Maybe you're actually finding a way to rule over that dream state, right? Whether that's through astral projection, whether that's through dream recall, you're finding a way to rule over your dream state. So like maybe if you're trying to manifest something, it's coming into your dream state. So that's how you know it's locked into your subconscious mind. And then you could kind of maneuver through that, through those energies, right? This could be because of a certain astrological transit that's going on right now. Maybe literally I'm filming this a day after the total solar eclipse in Aries happened. And Aries is a fire sign along with Leo, right? 5 signifies change, right? So there could have been this the astrological and astronomical happenings that were literally going on yesterday could be still happening for you during this whole week, and especially during the next 72 hours, right? Or whenever you're seeing this. There was something that was going on, and I heard that there was going to be solar flares happening, and that there are also a comet happening, right? A comet coming out of the sky during April 8th. Now, whenever you're watching this, this still applies for you. You could be watching this a year from now, and it still applies for you. I'm putting the date of that total solar eclipse in Aries so you guys will know. So in case you are watching this a year from now, you're like, that was it. That's why I remember that, right? So I feel like it has activated a part of your crown chakra to where now it's almost like you are journeying through things. You are overcoming obstacles within your dreams as well. And it's like something speeding up, right? Fire energy represents movement, right? And so does this Raido journey rune means, right? So some of you all could really be on a spiritual journey or a spiritual quest, and it's changing the way you think about something or the way your mind works in some way, shape, or form. But let's see. Let's get more clarity. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. Immediate insight into our pile number one's next 72 hours. Remember, this is a timeless reading, so whenever they come across this reading, it will apply for them. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Okay. So we're going to take these two cards. How about that? We have card number 38 with the nebula necklace with self-trust. I feel like whatever is going on, whatever energy that has activated your crown chakra, it's leading you to the journey of self-trust and self-reliance, right? We also have card number 41, the bright star with Sirius. I was about to say that. That's so wild. We have the bright star Sirius, right? Sirius is the star that rules Leo, right? So usually during the 8-8 portals or the 888 portals, Sirius is activated. Sirius aligns, right? So it's interesting that these two cards came out because these two energies, Leo and Sirius, are connected to one another. So again, we have card number 41, bright star, Sirius, dog star with consistency. I feel like whatever happened, whatever you were trying to manifest, this could be consistency in whatever it is that you're doing. You're basically in the next 72 hours, you are going to be very consistent with your mindset and trusting yourself to go beyond certain doubts or limitations or worries or anxiety when it comes to you pursuing something that you have been wanting to do or wanting to work on. You're going to become very consistent with whatever it is that you're doing or your aim in life is, right? Yeah, very consistent. And Sirius, maybe this star is being loyal to you if you're loyal to yourself, if you're loyal to your dreams, if you're loyal to your goals, right? I want to read a little bit from the guidebook of this star here. So we have bright star, Sirius, dog star, consistency. Being reliable and consistent is an important aspect of being trusted by others. And what does this say? Self-trust. So in the next 72 hours, you're about to double down. Your mindset is going to become so amazing. And you're about to double down on whatever it is that you have been wanting to achieve, because that's how you're going to reach this certain level of self-trust. Now, let me repeat that. It says being reliable and consistent is an important aspect of being trusted by others. So imagine if you're reliable and consistent to the things that you want to accomplish, to your goals, your dreams, your ambitions. That's how you garner self-trust. If in that definition, right? So it says, stay on your path, keep building positive habits. Loyalty is valued. Your path will be illuminated. Your path, your journey, that Raido, Raido journey rune is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, y'all. Loyalty is valued. Your path will be illuminated. You are standing at a crossroads, but you already know the correct path to take. Boom, exactly. It says Sirius, which means glowing or scorched fire, is the brightest visible star in our sky and has a consistent brightness and luminosity unlike many other stars. Its luminosity is used as a base marker for measuring others, and its brightness means it has been observed for thousands of years by cultures such as the Babylonians, the Syrians, the Norse, and the Polynesians. It was an important reference for navigation by the latter two. Summer and the rising of the Nile were both marked by the first appearance of by the first appearance of Sirius over the eastern horizon, and winter was marked the same way in the southern hemisphere by the Polynesian cultures. It says Sirius is known popularly as the dog star as it is the most prominent star in the Canis Major constellation. It says dogs are popular subjects in mythos all around the world. The Greek goddess Hecate is a goddess of the underworld. What did I just say? I just talked about Persephone, 9 of air, the underworld, right? So it says is a goddess of the underworld, and paradoxically is a torchbearer who brings a light to the same darkness, brings light to the darkness, right? And it says Hecate is often depicted standing at the crossroads with a 3-headed dog representing past, present, and future. I was wondering where they're going to bring up Leo, but they're not. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep this as this is. But yeah, so basically in the next 72 hours, you're about to be so consistent with yourself in regards to like maybe plans that you have made prior to this, that you're going to almost like indoctrinate a level of self-trust within yourself. And I feel like this maybe was sparked by an astrological transit, more so the astrological transit that just happened yesterday, or April 8th, 2024, be it whenever you're watching this, right? Which was a total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries. Now, why this is so important is that there's not going to be another total solar eclipse like this for until the next 20 years. So this is, it's a big deal, right? So now let's continue. Let's pull some tarot for you all. Pile number 1s. Tell us more. Give us greater and deeper insight, immediate insight into our pile number 1's next 72 hours. Give us more detail, Spirit. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands, 𝕿𝖒𝖊𝖊𝖑𝖊. Card number 4, the Hidden God. Divine power guards against mental troubles. Come on, you cannot make this up. You cannot make this up, pile number 1s. That's wild. Queen of Wands, 𝕿𝖒𝖊𝖊𝖊𝖊𝖊. Card number 4, you're very stable and grounded right now. You have overcome whatever mental woes, mental troubles, right? Nightmarish dreams that you have been having, and you're standing in your convictions of whatever this is. You're very protected. Queen of Wands energy. Some of you all might be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm really getting though, this is because of this astrological transit to where you're feeling good. You're feeling great. Now look at this. 6 of Pentacles, Aladaya. Card number 10, the favorable God. Divine grace cures rage and pestilence, resolves the guilty. Very interesting. And then so we have the 6 of Pentacles. Things are balancing back out for you. And I feel like because you're balancing back out, you're giving and receiving mode because you trust yourself more. You're trusting in your divine guidance and insights and clarity to move forward with the things that you want in life, right? The Queen of Wands is a very handy person. They know through their femininity, right? Because they still have that fire within them. They know to err on the side of optimism, and they're very well versed in multitasking. So they're able to do many things at once, right? And make it look good. Like they don't look stressed out or anything when they are accomplishing the task that are going to get them from where they are to where they want to be, right? The 6 of Pentacles, and it's interesting because we have like this little baby or this little cherub here almost bringing to you 2 rings, right? So this almost looks like marriage. And what does marriage pretty much signify? Commitment, right? You're committed to yourself, or you're committed to your dreams, or you're committed to whatever it is you are working to accomplish right now. Tell us more, Spirit. Give us more details, clear, concise, accurate details into our pile number 1's next 72 hours. And we have Temperance here. 𝕿𝖒𝖊𝖊𝖑𝖊𝖘𝖊. 𝕿𝖒𝖊𝖊𝖑𝖊𝖘𝖊. I can't pronounce this, y'all, but bear with me. Card number 35, the God of Joy. Reconciliation regains the favor of those once has offended. And this is Temperance, right? I feel like it's because You're alchemizing something. You're tempered right now. You're doing things in moderation. Maybe you aren't drinking as much or smoking as much, whether that be cigarettes, whatever, you know. Maybe you're doing something in such a tempered way that it has allowed you to kind of rise to the occasion when it comes to something. I'm just now noticing both this lion energy and this person here, their crown chakras are highlighted here. Literally the crown here, and then literally whatever this is around this woman's head. Whatever your aim is right now, you can achieve it through consistency and being tempered, like not allowing your emotions to kind of like take over, or your passions, or like desire certain things. Like, okay, if it's a worthy goal, go after your desires, but you have to do it consistently, right? And this is what I'm getting. I think you've prayed for kind of like being able to work through something that wasn't allowing you, or you felt like wasn't allowing you to be consistent with the things that you wanted to pursue. Tell us more, Spirit. Give us more details, clear, concise, accurate details for our pile number one's next 72 hours. You can also be a Sagittarius or have Sagittarius energy right now, or could just be taking on energetic qualities that Sagittarius brings, like optimism, like, you know, growth, like learning, things of that nature. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Give us more details into our pile number one's next 72 hours. Yep. We have the 9 of Pentacles here. So I feel like you're going to be standing alone while you're doing this, which is okay, right? We have 𝕿�㎖𝖊𝖑𝖊𝖘𝖘, card number 33, the omniscient God. Submission to higher order identifies traitors and destroys their plan. I love this. And she's chilling. She has her wand and she has her sheath or her shield, and she's ready to take on whatever is coming her way. And I feel like you're standing alone right now, and you're good with that, right? You're good with that for now, pile number ones. You're very tempered in what you do, and you're committed. You're married to your cause, so to speak, right? And you're embodying this movement energy. We have the 2 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. You're definitely on the right path. You're definitely on the path to success with Jael, 2, the helping God. Okay. Love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you. And it's interesting because it says victory over those who would attack you. And then we have identifies traitors and destroys their plans. So, you know what's also interesting? Right before I started your reading, I cleansed the decks and I pre-shuffle off camera. The 9 of Air came out. I was like, you know what? I did not even finish my intention while I was shuffling the cards. So let me put this back and shuffle again. So once I did that, 2 cards came out, the High Priestess and the 9 of Swords. And I was like, okay, Spirit was like, I said what I said. But in regards to these 2 energies, I was getting psychic attacks. You could have been feeling like having headaches or something like that, wild ass dreams, or you could have even just felt like spiritual warfare, like an internal battle, right? Like almost like 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands energy. And I feel like maybe you felt like these were like psychic attacks or like spiritual attacks going on in your mind, right? Like one side battling the other, but just so incessantly, it was like, I need to lay down. I need to go to sleep to try to simmer down my thoughts, so to speak. So I was getting that as well. There, and we're going to pull one more card to conclude your reading. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for giving pile number one's clear, concise, accurate messages, leaving them with advice, guidance, and wisdom to conclude their reading in regards to their next 72 hours. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number ones for their next 72 hours, Spirit. You could maybe even want to protect your crown chakra at night, maybe like wrapping your head in a scarf or something like that before you go to sleep, something. Okay, wow, that was the only card that came out. This looks like a pattern. We have the 5 of Spades. Now in Tarot, this would translate into the 5 of Swords, but this is cartomancy. So I know this is a little different. So I'm gonna read what is in their guidebook, but we have 2 5s, 5 5. So this could be conflict, like again, more like that conflict, like that going back and forth in your mind. Now, sometimes this could mean external, but typically the external mirrors what's going on an internal basis, right? So that's what I'm getting here. This isn't anything crazy. I feel like because you are psychically advanced or inclined, sometimes we have a lot of stirrings from the collective, especially us tarot readers and oracle card readers. Like, who here has been victimized by the collective's incessant thoughts when you're doing a tarot reading or at night? I'll raise my hand because I have, right? And I'm joking, right? But I'm not joking. I'm very serious, to the point where like certain things that I've used to do, that I have been accustomed to doing, maybe like drinking or having a little nightcap or something like that, or even engaging in, marijuana, I can't do anymore because I feel like I'm so psychically tapped in. If I do it, it won't be good for me, Maybe an occasional drink of wine or an occasional cocktail or something, but I cannot do that every night or even every other night, because it will send my mind into places. It will like open me up even more so. So I have to create those psychic boundaries, if you will. Okay, so let's see what this 5 of Swords is. And what's at the bottom of the deck? The 2 of Spades with this broken glass. Very interesting. But let's see. So we have the 5 of Spades. It is a quilt square. It says the quilt has been a staple of the mountain home for centuries. Here the square is patterned after the coffin star and the star and crown square. Come on, you cannot make this up. Denoting sickness and disease, the corpse card not only shows possible illness, but it can also tell you to let go of the past or bury the hatchet. So no one's getting sick. It's nothing like that. It's letting go of the past. Okay, so if you've been ruminating about the past, if something has been kind of plaguing you that has been a past memory, let it go. All right. It's interesting too, because this is upright, but it says reverse. This card represents mental or emotional health concerns instead of physical. Refer to the surrounding cards. Exactly. So granted, while this did not come up in reverse, I feel like the reverse meaning is more prevalent, right? But you're overcoming that. So, that could have been, this could be a dark night of the soul or whatever, but you have overcome it. You have overcome it through temperance, through prayer, right? This could be prayer, meditation, whatever you do to connect. But yeah, you're getting through it beautifully, pile number ones, and I hope you know that. So yes, my dreamy dreamers, that has been all the time. Actually, let's roll some astro dice. Last messages for our pile number ones. Clear, concise, accurate messages to end their reading. We have Taurus, second house. Okay, this could be in regards to your finances, and then we have Uranus. So there could be radical changes within your finances. We do have the 9 of Pentacles. So this could be coming soon, and this could actually be someone kind of showing you some love here. Maybe someone sending you money or someone sending you some type of resources that you could definitely use during this time. And it'll make you feel like, yes, finally, I'm comfortable. I can whatever, go out to eat or something like that. You might be getting an influx of abundance coming in soon. Okay. Also, that is your next 72 hours. Okay. So expect it, especially with the Queen of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, Temperance, and the 9 of Pentacles. With these coming out, Taurus in the second house and Uranus, which represents radical change. Yeah, there could be a radical change in your finances because of something you've been consistent with. Okay, so yes, my dreamy dreamers, that is all the time that I have for you, my loves. I love you all so much, and I really hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. If you all are interested in a gorgeous one-of-a-kind tarot journal, what are you waiting for? Go cop yours. It's on Amazon right now, and Amazon will ship it to your house. Hello, you could get it like tomorrow, and it's only $15.99. Okay, so go cop yours today. You'll love this as a companion to our readings and other tarot readings that you might frequent here on YouTube. Okay, so also, if you're interested in booking a private tarot reading with me, look no further. The link to my website is in the description box below, where you can do just that. All right, so I love you all so much, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number twos, welcome back to your reading. So let's hop right in on the immediate insights into your next 72 hours. Remember, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find this message or this message finds you, the reading will apply. Okay, so let's get into it. So you all chose this rune Berkana, which means birch, and the definitions of this rune is new beginning, new beginnings, revival, and a rebirth. Okay, so you could be feeling very good, be feeling very revived, revitalized. I'm getting judgment card energy as well, like a resurrection, like this awakening, right? And you can feel this rebirth happening within your life in your next 72 hours. So your pile card selection, we have the 𝕿𝖒𝖊𝖑𝖊𝖘𝖘, which is the Knight of Pentacles with the 𝕿𝖎𝖊𝖑𝖊𝖘𝖘. Okay, so you could be becoming very hands-on into something right now. Maybe some of you all might want to use your hands to craft something as well. You could be starting a new business, starting something new to the point where you're using your hands to make something, right? So this could be a new beginning in regards to like how you are maybe using your hands or creating something. I'm just getting a newfound creation, like a rebirth or a renewal in the creation process in general, right? That's what I'm getting here with the Berkana rune alongside this 𝕿𝖒𝖊𝖑𝖊𝖘𝖃, which is the Knight of Pentacles with yucca. Some of you all are feeling revived after a pause or a break in something, right? And maybe you took that pause or a break or an intermission to scour the lands, right? And when I say that, I mean to basically have a different perspective or a different approach when it comes to how you were then going to execute this new beginning, right? How you were going to take your time. Okay, so I got to do A, B, and C, but let me look first. Let me look out into the horizon to see what resources I have, how to manage my time while I'm doing this, blase, 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 right? So I feel like now for your next 72 hours, you're going to start becoming more hands-on with that plan, if that makes sense. Okay, so now we're going to tap right into your oracle cards and gain deeper clarity and insight into your next 72 hours. And remember, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this, it will apply for you, pile number twos. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number twos. That was quick. Yeah, so we have card number 25, the constellation Canis Major with exhilaration. You're feeling renewed. I feel like you're feeling very energized as well. And I feel like with this dog here, right, this Canis Major constellation, you're feeling very loyal to this feeling state as well, right? You could be feeling like this for the remaining 3 days or the remaining 72 hours. And this exhilaration is giving you the energy that you need to create something. Okay, card number 25. 25 could be relevant. Some of you all might be born on the 25th of the month. I am filming this in April of 2024. So if whatever month you're born on, if you're born on the 25th, happy birthday. But again, something is giving you this extra push. Now, this could be in regards to like planetary alignments. This could be this this constellation. Maybe it connects with you in a certain way, right? This could connect to your birthday or something like that. But it's giving you this extra push, like this extra grace is what I'm getting also. But let's get deeper into this message. Tell us more, Spirit, about the immediate insight for our pile number 2's next 72 hours. Immediate insight into our pile number 2's next 72 hours. All right. So we have card number 31, Constellation Hercules with strength. Yeah, this is giving you strength. And I feel like this is giving you strength to overcome something that you've been working damn hard at, right? You've probably been working so hard on whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish or whatever you've been working to accomplish, pile number 2's. This exhilarating energy is giving you that extra emphasis. You could have been working years, months, something. 31 could be relevant to some of you all as well. Maybe you're born on the 31st of any given month. I know not all months have 31 days in them. So, you know, you could be 31 years old, you could be 25 years old. You could have been working towards a goal or an objective since you were 25, since you're 31, something like that, right? But these two are connected here. And finally, you're about to be shown some grace here. You're about to kind of like break through. There. Oh, look, B for breakthrough as well. So this could be like a breakthrough that's happening within you, right? And we have card number 24, Constellation Aquila with power. And I'm getting is because you've powered through whatever obstacles or circumstances that, you know, you might have found yourself in. You held the vision, you know, you kept going even when the going got tough, or, you know, even when you couldn't see like an end in sight. You kept going, and you might have kept going because you genuinely love doing a certain thing, right? We also have at the bottom of the deck, card number 18, Constellation Hydra with catalyst. Something could have been a catalyst for this energy as well. And I will tell everyone, this is a timeless reading again, but I am filming this reading on like an Islamic holiday, whether you're, you know, Islamic or not, or Muslim. It's called 𝕿𝖎𝖊𝖑𝖘 or something. Please, I'm so sorry for getting that wrong, but basically it's a holiday celebrating breaking the fast of Ramadan, right? And I think it's fascinating because literally yesterday, I'm filming this a day after the total solar eclipse in Aries, which is a big deal because there won't be a next total solar eclipse like the one that we just had on April 8th, depending on when you're watching this video, until the next 20 years. So I feel like for a lot of us, that's why I felt called to do this reading, we're still gaining power and strength of this astrological and astronomical transit that has just occurred, okay? And I thought it was fascinating too that we have this holiday right after. Like, there's no coincidences in this universe, right? So yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know. Oh, and also we have these snakes here, and then we have these snakes here representing when Hercules kind of like, I think cut these snakes off of Medusa's head, right? So there's a lot of change happening within your world in the next 72 hours. So let's gain more clarity and insight into these changes with some tarot. I am using the Angel Tarot by Travis McHenry. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2's. Give us more description into our pile number 2's next 72 hours. Give us more description and insight into our pile number 2's next 72 hours, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So our first card is the Two of Swords. 𝕿𝖎𝖊𝖑𝖊𝖘, card 37, God, Lord of all virtues, breaking the circle, lifting opposing barriers, and brings victory. Give us more clarity and description into our pile number 2's next 72 hours. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. We have the Two of Wands. I'll get to these cards in a moment. We'll pull one more card. Let's make sure none are flipped over. Yep. One more card, Spirit. More description. Okay, we'll take her. And the Two of Pentacles. Some of you all could be seeing 222. If you're seeing 222 right now, this is your reading, period. And we have the 2 right here on this dice if y'all can see it. Bottom of the deck, the Death card. 𝕿𝖒𝖊𝖑𝖊𝖘𝖘, whatever. Card 72, God, the end of the universe. Endings and rebirth. OMG. We were just talking about rebirth. Influences health and longevity. Longevity, exhilaration, strength, power. That's longevity, people. That's longevity, okay? There's a sense of urgency within you with this exhilaration here as well. So let's get into your tarot cards. So we have Two of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and Two of Pentacles. All the other suits, well, including the Pentacles here, are twos. 2, 2, 2. So 222 could be very relevant for you all. Pile number 2s. Oh, shoot. And pile number 2s. Wild. Okay. So the Two of Swords here, you guys might have deeply meditated on something. And it's interesting because I'm getting Leonardo here with the Two of Swords energy. Oh, wow. Pile number 2s. This is deep. So bear with me. I'm getting Leonardo energy. And when I say Leonardo energy, I'm getting, I mean the Ninja Turtles, Leonardo, right? So if I remember, I'll post Leonardo here. This is this is one deck that does not show the Two of Swords with their eye, with the what is it called? Their eyes covered. I'll just say that, with the little band over their eyes, right? But this is giving me Leonardo because of the Two Swords, right? And Leonardo carries 2 swords, like 2 long swords. And with the Two of Swords, I feel like this is you kind of tapping into your third eye chakra. And this could have been after being in a meditative, I cannot talk, being in a meditative state for some time and overcoming it, right? And I think it's interesting because it says breaking the circle lifts opposing barriers, brings victory. You are claiming victory right now. And you are claiming victory through a decision that's being made from your head, your crown chakra, that third eye energy, and your heart. That's in alignment. And you know that's when we manifest, right? Is when our heads and our heart find something to be true and we work towards that, right? So logically it makes sense and our heart is in it, boom. If we have that exhilaration and the strength and the power to work towards it, right? We're hands on, we will manifest something, whatever that is, right? Now the Queen of Pentacles energy, we have 𝕿𝖒𝖊𝖑𝖊𝖘𝖘, card number 55, the Eternal God. Intellectual lucidity provides consolation and compensation. So this could be abundance coming your way. This could be money, resources, finances, right? And something that you've prayed for, but also something in which you can use to compound what you're given, right? So to invest or to protect or to help others with, okay? Some of you all might be earth signs, right? Because we do have the 𝕿𝖒𝖊𝖑𝖊𝖘 of earth here, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the 𝕿𝖒𝖊𝖑𝖊𝖘 of earth is the Knight of Pentacles. So not only are you kind of like gaining momentum and going up a notch, this could be something that was taking kind of a while for you to manifest or come into fruition, but it's here now, right? So yeah. So then now we have the Two of Wands with Jalil, we'll just say that. Card number 2, the Helping God. And this is 2. So it's not only the Two of Wands, but its number is 2. So we have love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you. Brings victory with this Two of Swords and victory over those who would attack you. So again, and then we have strength with Hercules here, right? And power. And she's fighting against this. She's wielding her power, almost like fighting against this eagle here. So now we have the Two of Pentacles, 𝕿𝖒𝖊𝖑𝖊𝖘𝖘, card number 56, God who supports the universe, fortune and fame fulfills any request. Well, damn. Okay. So we have the Two of Pentacles. Someone could be bringing something to you, good tidings, but this is something that you have been working on, manifesting, and this is going to bring in a new beginning. This could be in resources as well, finances, money, something abundant, something tangible that you can use to help others, right? That's literally what I'm getting here. And it's because you could have manifested this, or you could have traversed something very, you could have traversed a mindset or some type of thinking to where now, breaking the circle, right? So maybe there was this barrier kind of against you to where you thought your way through, or you felt your way through to a point where you just broke through it, or you cut through it, right? Because we have these two swords here. So yeah. So now pile number 2s. Let's get one more card. I'm using Conjure Cards by Jake Richardson. Okay. Tell us more, Spirit. Advice, guidance, and wisdom to conclude our pile number 2's reading for their next 72 hours. Clear, concise, accurate advice, guidance, and wisdom to conclude. Okay, this card wants to come out, so we're going to take her. We're not going to fight. So we have the 6 of Diamonds. Look, and we have the hair. This is already giving luck. This is already giving abundance. This is already giving frutility. And it's interesting because we have the 6 of Diamonds here. And typically in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, the Queen of Pentacles is seen with a hare that is crossing her path. Can't make this up, guys. Energy is so real. Okay, so what's at the bottom of the deck? Look at this. This looks like a treasure chest. 8 of Diamonds. So interesting. I'm going to read both of these because they seem very relevant to this reading. So we have the 6 of Diamonds with the rabbit. Much like the rabbit in the wonderful tale, this one is a sign for you to keep going. You're on the golden road. The 6 of Diamonds also foretells coming money. What did I say? When paired with the 10 of Hearts, it predicts an early marriage or widowhood, but also warns against a second marriage. Okay, whatever. Money, it's coming in, right? So let's see the 8 of Diamonds here. And then we have the 8 of Diamonds here with chest. Treasure hunting has been a long tradition in the country. Whether you're just hunting small trinkets or rumored gold with a dowsing rod, rightfully the 8 of Diamonds foretells more money than the 6 of Diamonds. Damn. Hello? Period. So if whatever amount you thought you were getting, double it, because that's what's about to come to you. Period. All right, pile number 2's beautiful, beautiful reading. Okay, so now let's roll these astro dice. Very last messages for our pile number 2's in regards to their next 72 hours. Okay, so we have the 8th house with endings and beginnings, right? More of that rebirth theme. We have Libra energy. This could be what's bringing in this money because Libra does rule Venus, and Venus is a planet of abundance and fortune and divine feminine energy. And then we have Uranus. Uranus, okay, it's the second time Uranus has come out. So radical change. And this could be a radical change in your abundance or finances, period, point blank. Okay, so yes, pile number 2's beautiful reading. Let me know down in the comments if that money has come your way, because I know for some of you, it most certainly will, okay? So again, I love you all so much. If this reading resonated with you, please hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who might benefit from the messages provided here today. If you all are interested in a gorgeous, stunning, one-of-a-kind tarot journal, look no further. The link to that journal will be in the description box down below. It's only $15.99. You could purchase it on Amazon today and get it literally either today or tomorrow, depending on where you are in the world. And also, it is an amazing correspondent to these readings or to any other tarot readings you might frequent here on YouTube, and it will definitely heighten your psychic abilities and make you a better reader. So I would definitely go cop that journal. I put my whole foot in that journal, and so did the artist Sandrine Ann, who is a brilliant Chilean artist. Okay, she's one of a kind. So go check us out and go support the channel and cop a journal, y'all. I love y'all so much, and until next time, I will see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number threes, welcome back to your reading. So let's hop right in on immediate insight into your next 72 hours. Now remember, pile number threes, this is a timeless reading. So whenever you're coming across this message, this could literally be a year from when I posted it, it will apply to you, okay? So let's get into it. So you all chose the rune Kenaz, which translates into touch, right? And so the adjectives of this rune is will, inner light, and wisdom, okay? So now let's get into your pile selection card, which is the 5 of air with white sage. The 5 of air in this deck translates into the 5 of swords, okay? So I'm getting that you're headed in a different direction than maybe someone or even yourself may have thought you would be headed in, right? And that could have stirred up a little bit of conflict, right? Whether internal, we do have the air, so the swords, which translates into mental thinking, thoughts, right? It could have maybe been conflicted with where you would have thought you were going in life or just in general these next 72 hours, right? Now with white sage, what I'm getting is maybe this is a time to cleanse yourself, right? Maybe you're cleansing your palate, so to speak, right? You could be using sage or even like a sage stick or like this Palo Santo to kind of to cleanse your crown chakra or your third eye chakra so you can find clarity, real clarity into what needs to be done next, right? But I know you have this wisdom. You already have the will and the inner light. And it's almost like maybe something that you're touching is turning into gold too. Like whatever you touch, you prosper, right? Whatever you touch is successful. And you could be feeling that way. But for some reason with the 5 of air, with the white sage, this is creating conflict. Now, here's the story of this card. White sage is actually kind of becoming endangered due to its now commercial appeal, right? So you're having big companies use sage and not in a holistic or a sustainable way, I'll say, right? It's not being used in a sustainable way because of its commercialness or its virality. Let's just say that, right? So with this card, this means that sometimes buying sage or purchasing sage, if you're not doing so sustainably or growing your own or maybe, finding it holistically, it could be in conflict, in direct conflict to like, kind of like what the sentiment of it, right? Which is to be connected, which is to be connected to source, which is to be connected to your inner light and wisdom. You could be doing it, but at a cost, right? So the 5 of air or the 5 of swords literally, in its tarot translation is winning at all costs, right? So you want to cleanse yourself or cleanse your palate at all costs, but there is going to be a lost had with somebody else, more specifically the natives, in which this this beautiful herb grows, right, to the native soil of native people and their land that was encroached upon, right? So that's what I'm getting. I feel like in the next 72 hours, you could be going in one way, whereas someone maybe has expected you or has wanted for you to go another way, or even your own self may have thought, oh no, I'm gonna go in this direction, but you go left, right? Let's say. But we're going to get into this. This seems like a kind of a juicy reading in regards to your next 72 hours, pile number 3. So I can't wait to get into this. So we're going to get into it right now. Ultimately, though, I do feel like it's your inner wisdom calling you to go a different route than you or maybe anyone would have least expected it. But let's see what this route is. Tell us more, Spirit. Give us more description and immediate insight into our pile number 3's next 72 hours. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3's next 72 hours, Spirit. Oh, wow. Okay, so this fell right in my lap. Something could be falling right in your lap and you take it. You take that shit. Sorry, excuse my French, pile number 3's. You know I don't typically use profanities on this platform, but I just felt compelled. Okay, so we have card number 31 with the constellation Hercules strength. Okay, so you could have been using all of your strength to do something, but pile number 3's, maybe now you're taking the path of least resistance. But let's get into it. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more. Insight, immediate insight into our pile number 3's next 72 hours. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Immediate insight into our pile number 3's next 72 hours. And the cards are flying everywhere, pile number 3. So Spirit really wants me to get into this. So let's see. We have card number 23, constellation with 𝕿𝖎𝖊𝖑𝖘, pride. Very interesting. Yep. And this is the card that just fell on the floor. Card number 44, bright star canopus with guidance. Something's guiding you in this direction. Whereas everyone else is going right, you're going skirt left, right? It's almost like, think about, I literally got the visualization of a highway, and maybe everyone's on this highway. They're going, 60 miles an hour, however, the required speed limit is. And out of nowhere, something tells you to get off the freeway, and you get off the freeway and you go a different route. Something is directing you, right? Now, this could be your pride. And you see how this goddess or Cassiopeia is turning away from this energy, like their movement, their leg, like their body language is what I'm trying to say, is turning away from this energy, this Herculean energy. But we're going to see. You're being guided though. Something could be coming up. Maybe someone's trying to seduce you or reel you back in. And you're like, you thought I was going to give in, but nah, I'm going to go another way. And you remember what I said, something about touch, and look at her ankles. They're gold, right? And Cassiopeia, it's like she knows she has the Midas touch. She knows her worth. She knows her value. So she's not going to go back to something that didn't work out in the first place or something like that. But let's read a little bit into Cassiopeia. This pride energy is giving me Aries energy as well. Okay, so let's see. So we have celebrate your achievements, but not by boasting. Humility is needed. An arrogant or boastful person around you may soon see consequences from their hubris. Shame is a complex emotion and is therefore a reason, just like anger. But we should never hold on to shame for long. A healthy amount of pride is good. You should love who you are and what you can achieve. Do not compare yourself to others. So let's read a little bit more information about Cassiopeia. It says Cassiopeia was the queen of Ethiopia. Wow, I never knew that. Cassiopeia was a queen of Ethiopia, and they spelled Ethiopia, I think, in its traditional way with the A-E. Wife of King Cephas. She had a daughter, Andromeda, who was a great beauty. The Nereids were the sea nymph daughters of Nereus and Doris. They were deity of great beauty and represented all aspects of the ocean's richness and bounty. They protected those who made their living on the sea. Sailors and fishermen. Look at this. Canopus. They're on the sea. Sailors and fishermen, and were often seen assisting those who had been caught in storms or shipwrecks. Very wild. Pile number 3's. Because this is like a storm. It's like they're bracing for the storm, right? Cassiopeia began to boast that her daughter was more beautiful than all the Nereids. This, of course, was disrespectful, and it caught the ear of the sea god Poseidon and the Nereids themselves. While no one begrudged that Cassiopeia was proud of her daughter's beauty, that was wrong. That was wrong. Oh, what was wrong, was the way she boasted about it. This lack of humility resulted in a terrible act of retribution by the sea deities, with Andromeda ready to be sacrificed by the sea monster Cetus. You should feel some pride in a job well done, a challenge overcome, or a big achievement. In fact, some folks find it hard to mark their success in some positive way. However, it's the way you express your success that matters. You don't need to compare your achievements to others, even in sports. Sticking to your own game plan is often the key to triumph. And I think that's what you're doing. I think you're going to catch someone so off guard about you actually sticking to your proverbial guns that it might cause a little conflict, internal or external, either within you or in the group or the person, right? But just realize, like, be a good sportsman, be a good sportswoman, right? Have good sportsmanship is what I'm getting. And you can do this in a very eloquent and elevated way, right? That's what I'm getting here. Because I feel like maybe you have to have the strength to do this as well. Pile number 3s. Yeah, so it says, instead of a boast, instead of plastering on social media how much better you or your children are, perhaps a more elegant, and a meaningful way to do it respectfully is with no comparison, or to simply have a private celebration. I love this. One of the big compliments given today is that someone is accomplished yet humble. Yeah. It says the Romans and Greeks warned against hubris and boasting and the consequences featured in many myths. So yeah, we're going to just keep this. And then the words of power: I can be successful and mark my triumphs as well as show humility. So if you all get some really big boost, something amazing happens in your life, please celebrate it. Please celebrate yourself, because like that card mentioned, a lot of us have a hard time with celebrating ourselves and the balance that it takes, right? So it's either we're so on the extremes, or we boast, or we're prideful, or, we outdo ourselves, right? Or we do nothing. Meet yourself in the middle, maybe celebrate with someone who is just going to be through the roof for you, and you guys go have a great dinner or drinks or something like that to toast to the occasion. But it doesn't have to be anything overt, right? But I love this energy. Now let's delve deeper into this energy with some tarot cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. Okay, come on. We got the 10 of Pentacles. This is a major success that's about to come in for you. Menadil, card number 36, the Honorable God. Inner and outer work helps one keep their job, protects against disaster. And I feel like this is something that you have been working hard and long for. Pile number 3. So you're definitely you are encouraged to celebrate, but still have your wits about you, right? You don't want to end up, being hated. And not to say you would be hated, but someone sending you the evil eye because you said whatever, right? Tell us more, Spirit. Give us clear, concise, accurate details into and immediate insights into our pile number 3's next 72 hours. Look, we have the Page of Pentacles here. This is because you planted a seed some time ago with 𝕿𝖒𝖊𝖊𝖘𝖘. Card number 13, God sung above all. Maybe you have spoke this into fruition. Maybe you have talked this into existence, or spoke this into existence. We have loyalty, allegiance, friendship, and reconciliation. I love this. Tell us more, Spirit. But I feel like you planted this from the Page of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. You planted this seed a while ago. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. We have Aniel, 2 of Swords, card number 37, God, Lord of all virtues, breaking the cycle, lifts opposing barriers, and brings victory. Yeah, this is definitely a victory won. And it's interesting because this is a victory won at all costs. But I feel like even if it was a victory won at all costs for you, you're going to be very, You're going to be a humble servant of this victory once it comes in, and you're going to have, or spirit is guiding you into having, being a good sport about it. Tell us more, spirit. One more card for our pile number 3s. Clear description and immediate insight into their next 72 hours. And we have the 10 of Cups. I love this. 𝕿𝖒𝖊𝖑𝖊𝖘, card number 71, God, master of the universe, divine warrior. Ooh, that chills down my spine. Divine warrior confounds the wicked, brings victory and peace. We literally have 2 victory cards right after each other. Now, and we have 2 10s, 10, 10. A lot of you guys knew this was coming. You knew this day would come. You have the strength to stick the course is what I'm getting. And with the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, you're going to be very happy. Happiness, long-term happiness, emotional fulfillment as well, right? And look, we have the Ace of Wands here. Something you were inspired by, 𝕿𝖒𝖊𝖑𝖊𝖘, card number 30, the patient God, because you were patient and you're being crowned right now for your victory. Fertility and multiplicity. Fertility and multiplicity protects against despair, helps one be patient. You've been patient for this pile number 3, so congratulations in advance. You deserve it. And then on top of that, you know, celebrate your win, celebrate your victory. You earned this, you deserve this, right? But do so in a eloquent way. Do so in you know, a humble way. You could humble brag, but humble brag to a person who won't take it out of context. If you are going to humble brag, right? Buy that person something, give that person something. What is it called? Redistribute that a portion of your wealth or resources that's coming in, because with the Pentacles here, there's definitely something tangible coming in for you, and you've been waiting on this. You've been waiting for this success. You've been patient for it too, and you've held the vision is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's pull some of these conjure cards. Tell us more, spirit. Give us more guidance, wisdom, and insight. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 3s for their next 72 hours. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 3s next 72 hours. Clear, concise, accurate advice, guidance, and wisdom. I'll take these 2 because they came upright. We have the 9 of Diamonds with the headless chicken or the headless rooster. Okay, I thought I had a dream about a rooster the other day or last night. I could be wrong. Let's see. That kind of like triggered me, but let's see. 9 of Diamonds. Yeah, headless rooster. A dream of a headless rooster is a sign of a faint hint of restless spirit. Whoa, that's funny. I read my own self to filth. Well, damn. Yeah, but I don't think it was it might have been headless. I don't know. I might have dreamt, though, of a rooster the other day. I could be wrong, though. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we have the 9 of Hearts with Wishbone. A wish is being fulfilled. And it's because you have been restless. You have been restlessly working towards something, and no wonder why you might feel like you want to gloat, and spirit's like, don't, just be humble brag. You don't even have to humble brag to anyone. You can humble brag to yourself or to your journal. And we have the 10 of Hearts. You cannot make this up. Pile number 3s. This is beautiful. And look, there's this like horn. You want to scream this to the rooftop. You want to scream this out loud. I have to read these because how cute is this? 9 of Hearts. Wishbone. I don't know why I thought that said wholesome. 9 of Hearts, Wishbone. The wishbone has long been used to bring luck and wishes, whether it's carried from Thanksgiving dinner or hung above the door. The 9 of Hearts represent the wish of the person being read and foretells new things to come. The card following this one tells whether the wish is had or not. Hell yeah, it's had. Hell yes, it's had with this 10 of Hearts. It says 10 of Hearts. That's so funny. Fireplace. In old Appalachia, the fireplace was the center of the home, sometimes due to enjoyment, other times out of necessity. Many houses were one-room homes, so whatever room the fireplace was in, was the only room. So I want to pause before I read the rest of this. Some of you all might be moving into a place, into a house or a home with a fireplace. And I say this because some of you all might, this could be the home of your dreams that this victory is being brought about. And you might want to brag, like, here's my success. This is what I did. Just wait it out. Like, wait it out. Like, let's say you wanted to create like some content around like, oh, I manifested my dream home or whatever the case, right? You should really plan this out thoroughly before you do it, or just knee-jerk reaction. Let me make a reel, because you want things, you want to settle in first. You want to make sure, okay, I'm in this place, instead of just like talking too quickly before like you signing your contract or you signing your lease or something like that. That's what I'm getting here. But some of you all might have manifested the home of your dreams, and it might be coming in the next 72 hours, or wind of this will be coming into the next 72 hours. That's awesome though. That's really cool. But let's see. Let's finish reading this because I'm sure it's beautiful. All right, so it says, if there was more than one room, folks still congregated in this room because the fireplace didn't heat up the whole house, but that one room in the cold mountain winters. The Ten of Hearts speaks of happy times and pleasures with family and friends. This is, in quotes, as good as it gets. But knock on wood, too much of a good thing can be bad. This fire can warm you or burn your house down. Very interesting. So yeah, it was upright too. But look, 10 of Cups and then the 10 of Hearts, like, come on, 10, 10, 10, triple tens. That's wild. So beautiful reading, pile number threes. Go ahead with your bad self. Your 72 hours is lit. No pun intended, but let's conclude your reading with some roll of the Astro dice. Very last messages for our pile number threes in regards to their next 72 hours. Okay, so we have Mercury. So yeah, this is communication. Okay, this could be had from a Gemini or a Virgo, because Mercury is ruled, Virgo and Geminis are ruled by Mercury. Okay, and then, oh my gosh, I love this. And then we have Capricorn. This could also be a Capricorn coming in. And then we have the first house. Very, very beautiful. So Capricorn your first house could be in Capricorn. And I think the first house is the ascendant as well. I don't know, I could be wrong. But your ascendant sign could be in Capricorn. But I feel like you've worked hard to achieve this, whether it be through thought, word, or deed. You've worked hard to achieve this. Now, this could be holding the vision, right? Or this could be following your intuitive guidance towards this new home. Ooh, and I also think it's kind of interesting, pile number three, is that we have a door in the background of this card here. This could be the new door of your house could be red if some of you are manifesting a new home or something like that. So family and friends could congregate at. Okay, so I love this for you. I love this for you. Here are your Astro dice. Okay, pile number three is beautiful reading. I love that. That was a really great change of pace. So yes, love that for you. Put in the comments if y'all manifested a house, money, something, a trip, something fun. I know you guys did. So yeah, so let me know. I love you all so much, pile number threes. If you like this reading, if it resonated, please hit that thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to this channel. It will help me tremendously to keep posting fun readings like this. Also, if someone could use a reading like this, please share it with them. If you're looking for a beautiful one-of-a-kind tarot journal, look no further. The link to that journal will be in the description box down below. It's on Amazon. You guys could literally one click and it'll be at your door in the next day or two, depending on where you live at in the world. Okay, it's an amazing tarot journal. I put my whole foot in it. So did Sandrine Ann, the illustrator. She's amazing. She's an artist out of Chile. And yeah, she just did a wonderful job at illustrating my desires, my imagination, right? She brought my imagination to life, literally. So when you purchase your tarot journal, you have a whole introduction into what tarot is, a whole table of content, shows you how to use the cards, how to keep up your spiritual hygiene, and it also is included interpretations of the cards by yours truly, Crazy Dreamer, aka AJ. So by purchasing a tarot journal, you will absolutely help me and this channel, help Sandrine Ann, because a portion goes to her as well. And also guys, you will help yourself become better readers. And let me list why, right? You'll help yourself, or let me list how. You'll help yourself become better readers because you can use this in tandem with these readings or with any other readings on the YouTube platform, right? And when you write down your readings or the cards that you consistently get, you basically like instill it in your mind. You're basically studying, right? This doesn't even have to be just with the YouTube readings. You guys could do readings on yourself, do readings on certain astrological transits, maybe a retrograde, maybe a new moon, a full moon, whatever. And you can document those readings that you do for yourself, your clients, or friends and family, and it will help you become a better reader. I promise you this, right? So $15.99 is an amazing price for an investment that you make in yourself, in your own tarot journey, whether that's for a career or just like a cool little side hustle, or just, you know, something personal that you can use, okay? So again, link is in the description box down below. You can also book a personal reading with me via my website. That's in the description box below as well. So I love you all so much, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.